Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to my first ever Q&A, I guess. I don't really know how to do one of these because I've never done one before. So I'm just going to start with the questions asked on YouTube. I did ask on every social media I have. I asked on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, which are the three main ones I use. They're all linked in the description if you guys want to follow me there. But anyway, without the plug, I ask questions everywhere. And I'm going to start with the YouTube questions because that is what platform I'm recording this video for. So yeah, you guys should be able to answer all these questions. If you didn't get to answer any questions, if you didn't get to ask me any questions, sorry, just comment down below a question you have for me and I'll try and answer it on there as well. I will do another Q&A one day, but obviously you might have a question for me today you want me to do. So Crystallize asked me, when did you start playing Fortnite? And I actually started playing Fortnite literally one of the first weeks it came out. One of my mates at school said to me, download this game because we're playing, I don't even know what COD we're playing at that stage, but yeah, we're playing some sort of COD. I think I was playing Rainbow Six as well at the time, but he's like, yeah, you should download this game. Yeah, it's pretty good. And me and my IRL mate Archer, we literally used to land on I'll show the first map on screen right now, and we used to land at the box A, I think it was A4 at the time. It's literally not even there anymore, but it's just next to Greasy Grove. We used to land there every day, and we were actually really good back in the day. Ender Freak said, why do you want to bang Fox? And I mean, that's just a question you can't really answer. It's just everyone wants to bang Fox, don't they? Sam Poles asked, what was your inspiration to start YouTube? And I don't really know how to answer this question. I did YouTube back in the day. If I ever react to old videos, if you guys want to say that, that'd be insane. But reacting to my old videos, I used to do parkour and free running videos on YouTube, and that was just fun to me. It was just uploading things I love to do, and I love to edit the videos then as well. But yeah, that's just I didn't really have an inspiration from anyone. It was more just I don't know, myself, just wanting to upload what I want to upload to make people enjoy it. TTV1 Pumps asked, when did you start making videos and what videos did you make? I kind of just answered that in the last thing, but I started making these videos in 2013, I think, because that's 6 years ago. I would have been 11. Yeah, that sounds about right. So when did you start making videos? Yeah, I was making free running videos when I was 11 then. Will you play other games other than just Fortnite? Yeah. So James Peacock asked, will you play other games other than just Fortnite? And yeah, James, I will. I want to upload COD content, but I don't really like the Modern Warfare at the moment. So if you guys want to see me play any other games, I might do a stream once a month or something for people that ask me to. I might just play a game for I don't know, 6 hours or something, and then people can just watch me play other games. Unknown Toxic asks, what is your real name? And my real name is actually Josh. I did used to have this in one of my intros. I used to say, yo, what's going on guys, it's Josh, but you can call me ZIN, and that used to be one of my old intros, and that's why some people know my name, but some people just didn't know. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, my name is actually Josh. Enrique asks, is it possible you can make a story about your life video? And yeah, I do want to make a story about my life video, but that's IRL videos, and I haven't really made any IRL videos before, which would kind of be weird to me. So I don't know, maybe later down the track, man. I don't really have that much of an interesting life. I kind of just see my mates, play Fortnite, go to sleep. That's kind of my life. That is all the questions I had on YouTube, so I'm actually going to go over to Twitter now and answer the questions that I had on Twitter. So the first question comes from Kavat, and he said, which would you rather see, Matt fried off his chops or Flaxy off his face on heroin? And obviously that has to be Flaxy off his face on heroin. Kai says, when are you going to Oz? And this is actually kind of a joke because he's meant to be coming to Oz, but he just hasn't. Kavat also asked, show us your dog, and I'll try and get a photo of my dog on the screen right now. I actually have two dogs. The cream one is Trixie and the brown one is Milo. Kavat also asked, would you press the button? You get free meals of whatever you want every day for the rest of your life, but you have to eat it in front of starving children who can never have any. No. The fuck? Prika asks, what inspires you to upload, and what are the plans for you and Paradise for the future? This is actually a really good question. As you guys can probably tell, I don't really have much inspiration to upload, and that's why I don't really have a schedule to upload. But yeah, I don't upload as consistently as I'd like at all because I don't know, I just don't. And the plans for Paradise for the future, if you guys didn't know, I do actually have kind of a team. It's kind of just a group of friends. There's 6 of us, and we just are we're gonna make heaps of Fortnite content, Fortnite challenges. But Fortnite's kind of dead at the moment, and there's not really much challenges to do, so we're kind of just chilling. Daggers asked, what's your favorite PS4 game and favorite YouTuber? My favorite PS4 game, it's got to be like this. This is gonna be like a really hated response. My favorite PS4 game ever was probably Advanced Warfare. I spent so much time on that game. I literally loved Advanced Warfare. I didn't play it on PS4 then, but that's like, if you're looking for a good PS4 game, back in the day, me and my IRL friend Archer used to play Advanced Warfare so much as well. My favorite YouTuber would probably be Flea, to be honest. I don't know if you guys know Flea. He has like almost 500k subs now. I think he's at 490k. Yeah, he makes like really good like creative videos, and that's kind of like what I get most of my ideas from, kind of like that. Daggers also asked, should I use code cadets or code ZIN, and obviously you should use code ZIN. Freestick asks, what are your plans for content and stuff in 2020? For content wise, I want to be uploading 3 to 4 times a week if I can. And I just want to like I want to branch out into different content. So like someone asked before, they were asking if I wanted to play other games, or I'm going to play other games. And I do actually plan to. It's just like actually doing it and having video ideas. Rule had 4 questions and I'm going to answer them all. So how'd you get your name? I was literally just thinking of random words and I got Zinsify, and now it's been shortened to Zin, and that's basically it. Biggest inspiration, and like I said before, I don't really have an inspiration. It's kind of just like myself and people that watch my videos telling me I'm doing a good job and they enjoyed the video. Favorite game of all time. Favorite game of all time. Oh my god. The game that like got me into gaming was Black Ops 1. So if we're going with like things that were like changed my like the way I look at games, it'd be Black Ops 1. But my favorite game is still Advanced Warfare. I literally love that game. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? My dream in 5 years would be to be a YouTuber in full-time YouTuber in 5 years, but I don't see that happening, to be honest. So in 5 years, I'll probably just be doing full-time work somewhere. I haven't really decided what I'm doing yet properly. So yeah, that's all those questions. If you were given the opportunity to tell the entire universe one thing, what would it be? That is a deep-ass question, Kavats. Given the opportunity to tell the entire universe, what would it be? Subscribe to ZIN on YouTube. To the people watching the video, have you liked and subscribed? That's a good question. Have you guys liked and subscribed? If you haven't, just like click off the video, pause it for a second, go down to the like button, click it, press full screen, and then press play on the video again, and then you can just listen to my subtle voice. Tempers asked, if you could live anywhere, where would it be other than where you live now? And to be honest, I don't really know, other than all my family is in England, because I was actually born in England, for those of you that don't know. Yeah, I was actually born in England, so I probably just live in England with my family, man. What's your favourite game? I've already answered that, Tao. And what is your age? I'm actually 17. What made you start doing YouTube, and how long have you been doing it? Now, so I've actually answered these questions already, but what made me start doing YouTube is, I really don't know. It's just basically everyone around me was uploading, and I wanted to upload to people to enjoy my content, and I've been doing it since I was 11. Riz, all three's going to ask, next 5 people to blow up on YouTube and why? And it's really hard to tell who's going to blow up on YouTube, because like one day they could be really consistent with uploads and make really good content, and the next day they could just not upload for a week and then their channel's like gone. So the people, I think like everyone, if everyone's watching this video probably like asking why, like no one's gonna want me to answer the question like this, but anyone can blow up on YouTube at any time if they're just consistent. And I need to learn that as well, because obviously I'm not a big YouTuber yet. And I say yet because obviously I want to be, so I'm not going to like put myself down. But everyone can blow up on YouTube if they put the effort in. And if you watch all these big YouTubers and they react to their old videos, they were triple uploading on 2 channels. Like they were literally making like 20 videos a week and they blew up off it. Like if you put the hours in, you'll get results. Alright, going over to Instagram now, and I actually have a hell of a lot of questions on Instagram, so I'm just going to choose the ones that make sense, because a lot of them are just asking for gifts. So I like Water 2 asked, how long have you been gaming? And I've actually been gaming since Black Ops 1, which came out in 2010, so it's now almost 2020, so we can say almost 10 years, but probably around 9 years, man. LZN asked, how old are you? And I've already answered this question, but I'm 17, LZN. Zenex said, statement, thanks for teaching us the high ground retakes, and that is okay. I do actually want to do a high ground retakes video on my YouTube of like the top 5 beginner high ground retakes, so if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments. Simple underscore STK asks, what are you doing new in 2020? And I actually just want to, like, in 2020, I want to upload, like, more regularly and upload things that people want to see, rather than me just, like, giving back to people. Obviously, I still want to do giveaways because I know people enjoy giveaways and some people can't get the exclusive items, etc, etc. But I don't want to just grow off giveaways, if that makes sense. Goatman said, why did you name yourself ZIN? Like I said earlier, it came from the word Zinsify, which was literally just a random word I kind of, like, made up off of, I think it was dictionary.com I was looking at the time, and I kind of just, like, came across a word like that. Zinsify actually means to impregnate a woman with zinc, which is, I don't even know how that comes, but you know, whatever. Peds asked me, how many subs did you gain in the last 6 months? And I'm actually going to go on my YouTube studio right now and see how many I have gained in the last 6 months. I don't know if that's possible to tell, but I'll try. How many subs have you gained in the last 6 months? And as you can see on screen right here, I've actually gained 15.6 thousand subs in the last 6 months, which is absolutely insane. So in July this time, I had 5k subs, or 7k subs, and now I have 22k, which is absolutely insane. Alright, that is basically all the questions that I had got asked. There is a few more which are just, like, I've already answered, and I don't want to go over them again because they're not really, like, relevant. But if you guys did enjoy this video, and like I said before, if you do have any more questions for me, just leave them down in the comments and I'll try and type out a response to them rather than answering them in, like, a Q&A video. But I hope you guys did have a good Christmas and do have a good New Year. This should be going up tonight. As I'm recording this, it's the 27th, so yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. It's been ZIN. Peace.